Welcome back to another episode with Scoobster John. Today we are going to adventure into the realm of Aladdin. I have enough Dreamlight this time to make sure that we can go through the door and get Al and Jazz.
Well, hello?
Now then, Scoopster, behind this door is the city of Agrabah, a splendid place where you'll find the prince who was not always so, and a princess who wished to do much more.
Oh, marvelous!
Marvelous, you are now free to explore the Aladdin realm.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
So never give up. That is one heck of a dust storm. Jazz is not a happy person. Realized my audio might be a bit louder than me, so just change that setting, sorry. Ooh, parchment paper. I've heard rumors that the waters in this quicksand flow from an oasis. I wonder what new forms of fertilizer I can find there. Nope. Alright. Nope, not yet. Of course not. There are always treasures to be found behind the dunes of the desert, or so they say. Need to look everywhere. I keep forgetting this stuff. Alright, here we go. So how do I get to Jazz? Interact. Aha! Okay. We'll give that a shot in just a moment. Again, make sure you explore everywhere. This is my chance. I need to take that loan and get myself a new stall. What could go wrong? You really want me to answer that? Alright, here we go. Climbing we will go. Mini tornado. Gotta get there somehow. Read. The intense sandstorms have weakened the structure. One hit from the royal pickaxe should break it, enough to allow you to pass. Not yet. Sure, there's nothing hiding. See the size of those bananas? These dust devils are the last straw. This is the whole reason I got into the fertilizer business, is to retire from the caverns and never deal with the sandstorms again. Make your way through the hazards, avoid obstacles such as glowing lights, dust devils, and patrolling guards. If you bump into a light or touch an obstacle, you'll be sent back to the previous spot. Watch your step and plan your moves carefully. I see, Captain. There must be a way to defeat the dust devils. Ooh. Whoa. No! I can't use my pickaxe here. Well. The South Market merchants aren't exactly welcoming. They'll see fertilizer is valuable commodity. Maybe I should buy some clothespins for their noses. Market door might be barred from the other side. There's Jazz. I heard the strangest rumor today. Under Agrabah there lurks treasure and dangers. Ah, my discount fertilizer stall is a real treasure. Alright, let's go talk to Jazz. One day my business will do well enough that I can hire one of the people from the artisan districts to make a new cart. Yeah. The solution here is Jasmine. That is a solution. No! Oh, it almost got me. Alright, Jazz, let's see what we got. Jasmine? Hello, do I know you? If you're a visitor to Agrabah, I'm afraid you've come at a difficult time. Agrabah is unfortunately a dangerous place right now. I had not expected to see anyone here. Oh, I'm Scoobster. I'm from a faraway place called Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley? That does sound familiar, but I can't recall exactly where that is. And you seem familiar too. That's in my nature. We met before, but it was a long time ago. Maybe if we talk more, memories come back. All I need to know is what... Oh, it's funny. For some reason, I know I can trust you. You can, I promise. So, what's been going on here? Everything is all windy and sandy. That's an understatement. When you came into town, did you see a floating stone structure? I was wondering about that. Well, the problem began when we started some recent construction in the marketplace. I wanted to build a new fountain so that everyone in Agrabah could have an additional fresh source of water. Sounds like a great idea. I thought so, but it turns out I should have done more research before choosing its location. When the construction crew was excavating to place the pipes, they stumbled onto a buried vault with that stone structure inside. Excuse me. As soon as it was exposed to the air, the winds began to stir, the structure floated into the air, and the winds just got stronger and stronger. In moments I was hovering over the marketplace, and the winds were depositing sand all over Agrabah. We've been referring to it as the wind color. Do you know where it came from? No, but it must be in old Agrabah itself, or it's from a version of the city that's been lost to history. Where's Aladdin? I'm not sure. He and Magic Carpet were trying to find some way to stop the winds, but the carpet got trapped in a vortex. Aladdin must have been trapped somewhere as well, otherwise he would have certainly returned to me. The people of Agrabah are right. Yeah, for now. They're sheltering in place in the palace where they're safe. but that's not a permanent solution. We need to stop these winds. Okay, what's our next step then? I'm here to help. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Now, then, I think we should find Aladdin first. He was looking for a way to stop the winds from where the rooftops, but I'm afraid he's been trapped somewhere. I've been trying to, but most of Agrabah streets are blocked off with strange, incredibly tough sandstone formed with storm deposits. Maybe I can find a way to help. Normally, I would use my royal pickaxe, but it doesn't seem to do anything on sandstone. Do you think there's something else around here that I could use to make it stronger? Well, then the artisan district is nearby. Then any luck, we'll find something that will help there.
Take care.
Poodles! Oh, I'm following you. Never mind, let me follow you. That's what I totally said. The artisan... There's the artisan district. Oh, but those sandstones are blocking the way. There's got to be another way in. Let me think. Look! It's like the wind has blown debris everywhere. Maybe we can find something to build a bridge and get in the district that way. Yes, I'm sure we will. Ta-da!
Again.
One. Push! Not just yet. Down she goes. I gotta build it later, but I got one of my favorite motifs now. It's Pudge, the fish from, you know, what's it called? Lilo and Stitch, there we go. Alright, I need to restore power. But how? Okay, here's an apple a day. Keep the doctor away. Do I know what they're for? Not a clue. But you know what? We're going to run around and we're going to do it anyways. Pick up sandbags. See sandbag, get sandbag. Need to get the water flowing. Obviously. No momento, por favor. This is probably a workbench. See, it is a workbench. Alright, let's talk to Jazz and see what she's got to say. Finally, we've made it. This is the artisan district. It's a little worse for wear. You're right. Suppose being closed to the wind color is especially affected people's sandstorm. I wanted to come here because the artisans I probably make special tools, extremely hard stone found in the area. You should probably find ingots and substance called artisan alloy. That's for harder and more durable than regular metal. That's great. If I find enough, I bet I could upgrade my royal pickaxe so it'll break the sandstone barriers. Then we'll really have a shot at finding Aladdin. Wonderful. Don't forget the chests in the area. The alloy is valuable metal, so it would have been placed somewhere secure for safekeeping. Got it! One of three. You know, I wonder. I suppose climbing might be a good idea. Or not. Continue using planks to navigate the roofs. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. It's over here. This is gonna be a maze of catastrophe. Just saying. Turn to Jasmine in the Artisan District. Talk to her, and we'll magically... Artisan's alloy acquired. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope the adjustments you make to the pickaxe work. I'm getting rather worried about Aladdin. We need to find him. Do you have any idea where we might run into as we're keep searching? Unfortunately, I don't. I haven't been able to see what's beyond the marketplace gates for a while now. I suppose we should really be ready for anything. I think we have to avoid the dust devils, break down more sandstone, and use the planks to get across the rooftops. I will do my best. That's all I can ask for. Well, let's get started crafting the upgrade for my pickaxe.
I hope to see you later.
One magical pickaxe coming up. Use. Oh, a smashing we will go. Oops. A smashing we will go. Sandy. We are searching everywhere and anything and everything. There's unusually large bananas over here. Yes, I'm going to backtrack first. Wait a minute. There it is. Aha! Here we go. Oh, a breaking I will go. A breaking I will go. This is my time. Say goodbye to Hakim's discount fertilizer and say hello to Hakim's premium fertilizer. Careful not to get hit by the little dust devils. Knew there was more somewhere. Okay, so she went this way. I totally should have followed her, but you know, hey, that's what I get. We'll find her. See? Told you. If you break down those sand barriers, the path should be clear. Good luck, Scoobster. I'll do my best to find Aladdin. Once it's clear, I'll find a way to be able to follow after. Save you.
Take care.
Check every nook and cranny. It's Aladdin!
Yes.
Hi. I didn't know I made it safe for you, but okay.
Hey.
Aladdin, are you alright? I was so worried. Kinda feels like I've been wearing sandpaper for clothes, but aside from that, I'm okay. What about you? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about Agrabah. Well, you wouldn't be the princess I fell in love if you weren't concerned about everyone. Good news is that I think now I have a real chance of picking things. Yay, now that I'm free, I'm ready to get to work. Aladdin, is it really you? You seem familiar, like we met a long time ago. It's me, Scoobster. I came to see if you and Jasmine want to visit Dreamlight Valley with me. Dreamlight Valley, that sort of rings a bell. I'm here to find you. I got to Agrabah. I found the wind caller just looming over everything and whipping the winds into a frenzy. I was able to make my way to Jasmine, and she explained what was going on. Hey, yeah, I guess I've been stuck here for a while now, and I'm trying to fly up to the wind caller to figure out what's going on, but Carpet and I got hit by a nasty downdraft, and I fell here, and Carpet's been caught up in the winds ever since. You all right? I'm fine. That's the worst. I've had to deal with some sandburn. We'll get ready to head back into the marketplace to fix things up, and maybe you and Jasmine will be able to take a break and visit Dreamlight Valley with me. You know, that place sounds like more familiar, but Jasmine, We'll want to make sure that everyone in Agrabah is safe before we go anywhere, of course.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
Thank you so much for helping me free Aladdin. There's still a lot of work to do in Agrabah, but for now, there's 3 of us. I feel much better about your chances. Hey, Jasmine, I can ask you a question. Where's Genie? How come he's not helping with all of this?
I'm so
Unfortunately,
sorry.
he's still traveling, and we have no way to get in touch with him. Well, hopefully I can help a little in his place. I'm not going to stop until Agrabah is back to normal, and you two feel safe leaving the city as is. So what's next? Well, we have to rescue the magic carpet as quickly as we can, and then there are repairs needed to the marketplace, and of course we'll need to figure out how to disable the wind collar. Oh, he got stuck in a flurry of the wind surrounding the wind collar. The winds there are so intense, poor carpet hasn't been able to get free. Need to figure out a way to quell the winds and get him out. To put it simply, it's a mess. Most of the market stalls are broken and some are covered in ruined produce. Then there's the fountain we never got to finish.
I see.
As I said, I found it locked away in a vault under the city. I suppose it means people in the past had to deal with it too. We just need to figure out how. South of the market for a clue. I'll keep looking here. Hopefully one of us can find a lead. Sounds tricky, but we can do this. Go team! Yes, now, why don't you talk to Aladdin? I'm sure he'll have some ideas on how we can rescue Carpet.
We work well together, don't
Agrabah
we?
needs help. Let's get to work. Follow me. I know a good spot where we can make way over to the South Market.
So long.
Come on, let's find some place we can build our way. Let's get to the South Market. Down on the ground, and the whirlwinds and debris will be hard to move, but if you can get rid of the sandstones around the roof, we can make way easier up there. The wind's dropped enough stuff that we should be able to find what we need on the rooftop, hopping all the way to the South Market. What kind of stuff? Let's see. We'll need some planks between the buildings, some fine ropes, lash, and timber stacks platform. All right, let's get looking.
Talk to you later.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Sandstone over there I missed. Okay. Pretty close to the South Market now. Whoa, are you getting that odd smell in the wind? Wonder what we're gonna find down there. Only one way. Let's find a way down.
See you around.
I feel like we're having a dilemma here. Oh, this looks even worse up close. I can't believe it. I wish I would have seen it. You wish you would have seen it before. It's got all kinds of rare goods brought in by traders from about everywhere. If you're lucky, maybe we can find something that'll help us stop the wind caller. And hey, while you're doing that, let's also look for a place to repair the stalls.
Yes.
I'm thinking fine rope, timber stacks, and bolts of silk. Okay, I'll find all of that and make us some stall repair kits. We'll have everything we need to fix up the stalls in one convenient package. Sounds great. Oh, and you should take this. It'll help you clear the way of that rotting fruit.
Gotta run.
Bet we use that now on our nice watering can. Ta-da! Let's go up and take care of this stinky fruit over here. Okay. Boom, shakalaka. Mother's always said that fortune favors the prepared. Can't forget to get some of the supply of fine rope, timber stacks, and bolts soon in case anything happens to stall. There's only one left. Okay. Nope. Looks like you found a bunch of stuff. When I lived in the marketplace, it always amazed me what I could find. One person's trash is another person's stall repair kit. I was going to say treasure, but sure.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
Sorry, that was my dog knocking stuff over. Ba-doom. All right. Into Aladdin in the South Market. Aladdin, I managed to repair all the stalls. Great. While you were doing that, I found this old-looking piece of jewelry. It's got some strange writing on it that I can't read. Cool. What if we take it to Jasmine? Great idea. She's studied all sorts of stuff, art, history, science, and ancient language. If anyone can figure it out, it's her. But we gotta hurry. We can't forget Carpet's in trouble too, stuck in the wind collar vortex. I'm sure she will be able to help. I've got less doubts. Well, we'll bring the amulet to Jasmine and keep our fingers crossed.
Hey, we actually pulled that off.
Hey, Jazz. Could you take a look at this? Aladdin and I found it, and we were wondering if it had any idea what it might be for.
How kind of you.
Oh, it's beautiful. The quality of craftsmanship is exquisite. Now, if I remember correctly, this phrasing signifies protection from sort of, but from what? Let's see. There's also mention of caravans and a bite of desert's rage. Do you think it could be a reference to sandstorms? Protection against sandstorms, that's perfect. There are giant whirling veils around here that are blocking me from exploring. Oh, but there are indentations that look like some setting of gemstones, and the 3 missing stones that might activate the power of the amulet. Great, we've got our next objective then. Thank you so much for your help. Here's an amulet back. Once you find... Once the stones are found, Aladdin should be able to set them properly. Okay, here we go. Let's go see this monkey business. Hey, monkeys, any chance you want to hand over the gemstones? Ooh, ooh. Alright. Then won't hand over the gemstones. Would you like some food? Ooh, A track here. I find some more. Find more? I already got like 6 bananas. Aladdin, I spotted the gemstones from the projection and the monkeys up on the rooftops have them. Did Abracadabra have troops of monkeys roaming the streets before? No way. They must have moved, claimed that area in the marketplace after everyone had to flee the sandstorms. Oh, he'd probably be mad that they were taking his food he wants to steal. If Abu had the gemstones, how would you get him to hand them over? Oh, he'd never just hand them over. I'd have to trade them. Seems like shiny gemstones. Maybe we find something else shiny. Yeah, maybe if we keep cleaning up the marketplace, we'll find something else that I like better than the gemstones.
See you around.
I don't know how much more I can clean up. Excuse me. Two more stalls that need some replacing. Aha! Not what I'm really looking for here. Oh, that's something I'm looking for, though. Ah, boo! I was doing so well. Oh no, that's not the way I want to come. This is. Well, maybe I do have enough gemstones then. Or enough golden bananas. Let's try. What's the worst they're gonna tell me? No. Didn't read like I had enough, but I don't think I can find any more. So let's give her a shot. Yep, never mind, I do. Give. Hey there, monkeys. I know you like your gemstones, but instead would you shiny bananas instead? Ooh, ooh, ah. Well, that seems better response than before. Here you go. Yes, the gemstones. Thank you, monkeys. Here you go, Al. Give. Okay, it wasn't easy, but I got those gemstones from the monkeys.
Yes.
Great, let's me set them in the amulet. It worked. I've been tinkering a bit and it moved into the piece. Guess it paid off. Put them on and Jasmine's correct. You can walk through these huge sandstorms with as much as a scratch. And then you can explore more areas. Hoping to win color soon.
See you around.
Aha. Mother always said to be careful and to keep money in reserve, but I didn't. My new stall is so good for the opportunity I missed. I didn't regret spending all my money. Okay. There's that one. Aladdin, I found something in the big sandstorm. Whoa, I hope it wasn't tough to grab. With the amulet, it was a breeze. Great, you know, I'm slipping in dangerous areas like that. I'm a pretty good thief. No offense. None taken. So what does it say in the book? Anything about ancient twin magic? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the language it's written in. Well, let's bring it to Jasmine. Maybe she can translate it for us. Of course.
I'd say we need to celebrate.
And before we go talk to Jazz, we're gonna run over here. As there's this one over here. Perfect. Good voodoo magic. I have no idea. Okay. Alright, there's that. Oh. Jasmine, look at the ancient tomb that Aladdin and I found.
Huh?
Must be a difficult book. It is. It's written in dialect that's different from the ones I've studied. Alright, there's a reference to a container and something about alchemy. I just need a little more time while I do this. You and Aladdin try repairing the alchemy table and the artisan's in there. I can meet you later. Next time when I'm reading, we're going to need that table and their tomb then. Cool.
Goodbye.
Let's make sure we got everything over here, cause not all of this is fixed yet. Just keep running, run, 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 run. I feel like I'm missing something. Something I couldn't get through. There's been hanging me up and finishing these tasks. There's one over here. Ta-da! Nothing over there. Match to the main area. Back to Aladdin in the central market. Hey, how'd it go with Jasmine? She's hard at work translating the ancient tome, but she thought you could help me gather stuff we'll need. Sure, what's on the list? We'll need to get alchemy table set up for further crafting, and the table and the artisan vision, definitely. Seen better days. Guess we're fixing it up. Exactly. Wow, this brings me back. I remember when the artisan's district was really thriving. Every morning there would be plumes of colorful smoke and the strongest smells.
Yes.
If we're going to repair the table, we'll need to find a cauldron and crucible and a base for the alchemy table. And you better keep protection and amulet on in case some stuff is in the sandstorms. Given how strong those winds are, it wouldn't surprise me if it ended up outside the walls of Agrabah. Better work. I have some questions for you later. So let's meet in the artisan's district.
See you around.
Return to the artisan district. Agbra needs. Let's get to work.
Wish I had a balcony for a
Place the
dramatic
alchemy
exit.
table pieces. What the heck am I making? That looks great. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Every morning,
Trust
the
me.
alchemist would hire local kids to fetch the ingredients, and they need the day's work.
Yes.
If you can find some fuel and coal and around the marketplace, we can light the braziers and get the alchemy table going. If I remember, the stalls with the yellow awnings usually stack supplies that use. They might be a little damaged now, so you should be able to grab some fuel and fire pits as well. Keep an eye out. I bet by the time Jasmine's done translating, we're instructional wind color.
See you around.
Just keep running, just keep running. Go this way. That was really dumb. I know there's stuff here. Oh, I'm all lost. We'll find it. It's my job. Black fuel. Whoa, not that way. Oh, this one holds the key. Black fuel. Ah, there it is. We'll get this. All right, the alchemy table is all built. The fires have been prepared. What's next?
Huh?
You know, I'm not sure.
Huh.
Why don't you go check in with Jasmine? I bet she's translated more of the ancient tome. Hopefully that'll point us in the right direction. Hold on, Carpet. I promise we're going to rescue you.
See you around.
Jasmine, we've got alchemy table all set up. Wonderful. I've been examining the ancient tome, and I think I know what we need to do to stop the wind caller. The first thing is we need a lamp. Like a magic genie lamp? Well, something similar.
Fabulous.
If I'm right, we can create a lamp that will house the energy surrounding the wind caller in the same way that the lamp contains a brown genie. All right, how do we craft it? Well, we'll need to get gold shards. Got it.
No.
And then there was something that was going to be used to decorate the fountain, but the ingots got pulled into the winds and are in sand deposits. If you can find gold shards and mold them, we can pour them into gold, and that should do the trick. I'm sure the lamp mold and the energy may be buried under sand. All right, I can handle it, especially with the protection of the amulet and made by Aladdin. And once I got the lamp forged, I'm still not sure why you don't come to see me once you made the lamp. Okay.
Let's do this again.
Update. Update. Thank you. Lamp mold bowl. The Artisan District. Don't know how I missed it. But oakley dokley. Key phrase, buried. All right, Houston, I have a problem. I was not here before. that still does not solve my issue. Searching every nook and cranny. Because clearly, I missed something. It says in the Artisan District, but I checked the Artisan District and there's nothing. Let's get to work.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
In the Artisan District, which was over here. Or a big doorway. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna kick myself. It's gonna just show up somewhere. And be like, oh, there it is. There is nothing here, though. Oop, almost died. Yeah. Almost got reset. I'm missing something stupid, I know it. There is nothing here. Lamp mold. Mm-hmm. Told you something stupid.
How
Be careful,
interesting.
don't stay out in the sun too long. You found it all. Thank you, Scoobster.
Huh.
Make the lamp.
Goodbye.
Okay, Jasmine, I have the lamp all ready to be enchanted. Marvelous. Are you sure you aren't the genie, Scoobster? You're certainly making all of our wishes come true. Yeah, did you see how long it took me to find that thing? Phenomenal cosmic powers, more like Dreamlight. Well, I'm glad your powers without them, they'd be far more difficult. Turns out genie's magic is going to help us. I've translated the more tome.
How
It
interesting.
says we need magic and explains every time the genie grants a wish, there's a chance of magical remnant or echo. We can find the remnants of the wishes that Aladdin made. He can use them to enchant the golden lamp.
I'm so
The question is,
sorry.
how do we do that? Sounds like it might be a job for some Dreamlight magic.
Yes.
For a scholarship, why don't you talk to Aladdin? He'll tell you more about the wishes he made.
You did a fabulous job.
Hey, Aladdin, can we talk about your experience with the wishes? Sure, what do you want to know? Any details you can share would be good. Never know when it might lead to some wish magic. Tell me about your first wish. Oh, that one. Not exactly the smartest idea, but I wish to be a prince.
Absolutely.
I was not far from being a boon. I managed to trick Genie into getting us out of the Cave of Wonders. He was kind of annoyed that when we pulled one over on him, so I had it pretty clear that it was my first wish. Tell me about your second wish. My second wish was a real emergency. I was caught in guards Loyal Jafar, and they slapped me some manacles and threw me into the sea. I never would have made it without Genie's help. To be honest, I barely even remember making the wish, but I'm sure glad Genie saved me. Tell me about it. I was done with my best wish when we were in a balcony overlooking the sea. Wish for Genie's freedom. Genie didn't believe me at first. I think I was halfway to being a prince again before I really heard what I'd wished. Well, let's get started. Those remnants of genies won't find themselves.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
Don't know what we'll need clay for, but who knows? There we go. Turn to the central market. Central market. Jasmine, I'm trying to track down the Roman's second wish. He was under the water when he made it, so I don't know if I can really find any magic hanging around, but can you tell me this fountain you were building? Of course, there aren't many sources of fresh water nearby, just so Genie used his magic to enchant the reservoir to change the seawater to fresh water. The reservoir is almost full, but the fountain it's just a short distance outside of Agrabah. If you wish, fountain can piped right to you. We just have to hook up the pipes.
I hope to see you later.
Oh. Really don't care where, I just need a crafting table, yay! Boom! Stuck. Bam. Ask Jasmine about Genie. There's one wish left to track down Scoobster. Yeah, what can you tell me about Aladdin's last wish? The wish for the free genie. You know, if I hadn't already fallen in love with him, Aladdin has made it so immediately. He did after waiting for so long. He was so happy, he flew around and created these lovely lights. Those fireworks, so Aladdin went on a carpet ride. Then the lights became these amazing sparks that we used to make our own fireworks, and that the most fabulous colors in the sky, called the Genie's Joy. I know we didn't use them all. If you can find some, we can sure enchant the lamp.
It was wonderful seeing you.
Where is the palace? This way? No, this way. I don't know, I'm lost. No, it is this way. No, I don't know where it is. I don't know, I'm so lost. Well, you know what they say. Nope, not over there. One person to an alchemy table. Coming up. If I can remember where the alchemy table is. Nope. I think I was right. I'm lost again. There it is. Ta-da! Come in, Jasmine! We can do it, we can do it. Okay, Jasmine, I hope this works. So do I. Now let's see. Tome said combine the enchantment and the new lamp in a very particular way. There. We did it, Scoobster. With this new lamp, you should be able to remove the barrier blocking the way to the wind cell collar and rescue Magic Carpet. Well, no time like the present. Let's go find our missing textile friend. Scoobster, you did it. I'm so happy the Magic Carpet's safe again. Thank you. Easy as pie. Perhaps for you, I know it was a difficult task. Now we only have the wind collar to deal with. I think we should work with Aladdin on that, though. The way's been cleared. I'm sure the winds up high are intense, and Aladdin's much more experienced flyer than I am. 3 of you will have to head up to the rooftop, to the top of the wind swirl, and hopefully we can put an end to the whole mess.
Let's do this again.
However, needs help. Let's get to work. You need to go for a magic carpet ride. Absolutely. Great. Hop on carpet and we'll go. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh, oops. My little monkey friend. He's going to want to barter for that board there. Right, of course. There it is. One board. Pleasure doing business with you. I wonder what all those sandbags are for. Going down. my hero.
Woo!
Thanks to your help, we did it. It was definitely tricky up there, but now I can start getting back to normal. Mission accomplished. Not every visitor would have stuck around and helped like that. You're a real friend. So what's next? Are you ready to visit Dreamlight Valley with me now? I better make sure everything's settled down here first. But why don't you talk to Jasmine? She definitely deserves a break. She's been so worried since this whole mess started. True, the fountain is done. And the people of Agrabah are safe. She does deserve to relax.
See you around.
How are you feeling with my fingers? I am so relieved it's finally over. Keep running over a list in my mind of people I need to be safe, and I think that's finally accomplished. Yeah, and I think you deserve a well-earned vacation. Why don't you come with me to Dreamlight Valley with me? There are a lot of people that miss you and haven't seen you since the forgetting. I promise you'll start to remember once we get there. Oh, it's strange, but I feel like everything you're saying is true and right. Is there somewhere for Aladdin and I to stay? Not right now, but excuse me. That can be the first thing we do when we arrive. Then I'd be happy to go. Thank you. I just need to say goodbye to my father and Raja first.
Let's do this again.
Question is, where am I putting this house? Because I don't know. It's tiny. Okay. How about right here? Then once we get them settled in Agrabah, we'll call it good. Or from Agrabah.
Greetings, neighbor. Aye.
This might not be a whole palace like Agrabah, but in a neighborhood full of friendly faces.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
We really need to talk.
Oh, Scoobster, I'm starting to remember all the marvelous times I had here with my friends. Do you think they remember me? Definitely. If they were affected by the forgetting, that doesn't mean they can't regain lost memories. Thank you, Scoobster. This is such a gift. Having you and Aladdin back is a gift, too. Now relax, make yourself at home, and I'll have Aladdin here with us shortly.
Let's do this again.
Turn to Aladdin and talk to Aladdin in the central market. Wow, Agrabah looks almost good as new. Yeah, you really helped with all the sandstone deposits. I buried what was left in the wind, collars, crystals out in the desert, so hopefully nobody stumbles onto them again. And the Sultan will deal with the fractured stone around the central market. So you're ready to come and visit Dreamlight Valley? Yes, Carpet and I are ready to head there. Abu's going to stay in Agrabah for a while and keep the Sultan company, but he might join us later. Awesome. That's a surprise. Are you kidding? They're best pals now. The Sultan loves hiding treasures for Abu to find, and Abu loves pretending that he gives them back. Don't worry, once a month I clear out his favorite hiding spots and return everything. Well, the valley will be waiting for him when he's ready, but let's get you and Carpet back for now.
Yes!
Great, I know Carpet will be excited to spend some time with you after you've helped save Agrabah.
So long.
Ah. Got it. Probably used in future missions with them. We'll see what happens. That's my guess. And once we get Aladdin in, we will call it finite for this episode, as we've taken a lot longer than I planned. Welcome, Aladdin.
Hey! Got a minute?
Wow, now that I'm back here, I realize how much I missed this place. I feel like I've got lots to catch up on. You've got time now, that's for sure. Thanks, Scoobster. Hey, this is my old friend, Mr. McDuck, still here? Absolutely. His shop is open and stocked with one. Treat yourself to something. Great. I seem to remember discussing treasure hunting with him. Once I settle in, I'll have to go see him and catch up. And you should feel free to hang out with Carpet. After I explained how you helped rescue him, he's keen to spend time with you. Cool, I'll take a picture with him and give him a proper Dreamlight welcome as well. I'll leave you to get settled, Aladdin. Just remember, if there's anything you need, just let me know. Definitely. And again, thanks, Scoobster. So I wonder
Gotta run.
Wonder if that means...
If I've learned anything, it's that you gotta be yourself.
Yep, that's what I thought. He's a companion. That's awesome. Where's the rug?
I'm so glad you're my friend.
Cool. All right. So, thank you for joining me on this episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I will work on leveling them up off camera so that you are not bored with all of that. And then we will see you next time on the next episode. Thank you again. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you receive future notifications of when videos do drop.
This whole
Until
place is
then,
like an oasis.
everyone, please stay safe.